Intentionality. Intentionality is a state of being. It's bringing an intentional action into our everyday lives, an intentional focus into our everyday lives. I invite us to begin our days setting our intention, asking the Lord to enter into our day, asking the Spirit to move us throughout our day to reach out to young adults, to say hello, to have some form of interaction, inviting the Holy Spirit to give us the courage to do that and to open our eyes to the young adults who are in our midst. Ask them how they're doing. Listen to them. There's a lot going on in our world today. Is there something that I can pray for you for? That's a great question to ask a young adult. It's a great way to move beyond, I'm fine, which it's okay to be fine, especially if you don't really know them. But if you do, or even if it's somebody, that you don't know out in your everyday world, many times people are open to prayer. What can I pray for you about today? And listen with intention. There are struggles that are going on in our young people's worlds. So if you're connecting with a young adult that ask them what their struggles are. Ask them what you can pray for and how you can pray for them. And then follow up with them. A lot of times young adults say, I had a great conversation with somebody, but then they never followed up. I never heard from them again. And I don't want, as a young adult, I wouldn't want to impose on that person. So it's important for us to also follow up, be intentional about it. I'm not always very good at that myself. In fact, I have to put things in my calendar to follow up. And at first I thought that was inauthentic, because the Holy Spirit's going to move me into connecting with people and remembering to connect with people. But the Holy Spirit moved me to put things in my calendar so that I would remember to follow up with people. So let us endeavor to live our lives with intentionality, to be mindful and aware of how the Spirit is moving in our everyday lives, in our activity, even the basics of grocery shopping or getting the gas, or going to a doctor's office and a doctor's visit, or visiting a family member in a nursing home or a senior residence. Let's be intentional about seeing the young adults in our midst, about saying hello and interacting with them, and listening to them, listening to the joys and the fears in their lives and praying for them. Let's also remember to follow up and to see how they're doing since we last talked. How are you doing since we last talked? What can I pray for you now? How has the Lord worked in your life? Intentionality in our relationships is important. So let us together pray for each other and move into this world with intentionality. My name is Sarah Jarzabowski, and I'm a consultant for Ministry with Young Adults. May the Lord's peace be with you. Have a great day.